Hi guys, welcome back to Bad ASMR. I'm Tyler. Today I'm going to be doing ASMR on the beach. I went down south to South Carolina to see my parents for the holidays, and yeah, it's a little windy here. I'm right by the ocean, and I've gathered some ocean supplies. Tangled up there, got some ocean supplies. I found a little starfish for you. And yeah, I'm gonna do some ASMR with these guys, and hopefully we can get some tingles on. I've got my trusty brushes here. I'm gonna do some brushing the mic here. Got one hand brushing the mic. Okay, one hand brushing you over there. Oh, dropping it. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of multitasking today. Brush, brush, brush. Getting some brushes on. I'm sitting uncomfortably close to some rich people's houses right now, so I'm hoping they don't come out and interrupt this session. I'm also using a mic I've never used before, but I really like it. I've had it for a while now, and this is a perfect opportunity to use it. So first, I'm going to show you the starfish again. Starfish, 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 starfish. I'm going to be doing some brushing of the starfish. Getting him nice and clean. Unfortunately, I do not think he's going to be able to return to the ocean because he's pretty dried out. Sad to say, there was a big storm here and a lot of starfish got... Oh, he's got a real lot of sand on him right now. Bop, 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 brushing the camera. Brushing the starfish. As you can see, this is going to be a somewhat mobile ASMR session. It was hard to get a good camera angle. Brush, 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 brush. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these little guys ended up on the shore. So I'm just cleaning them off before maybe I'll bury them or something. I've got another smaller starfish right here. Small starfish, small starfish. Now I'm going to rub these two against each other. Oh, that makes a... Listen to that. Brushing these guys in front of you now so you can get a good look at what I'm doing here. I'm just like sprawled out in the sand right now. I'm getting all sandy. There's a lot of people on this beach right now. I want you to know they're just definitely wondering what the guy just laying down in the sand near the houses is doing, talking into a little mic, rubbing these two starfish. Rubbing these two starfish together, but that's okay. I'm gonna give them a little bit more brush, brush. Brush, brush, brushing the starfish, fish, fish. He's got a little rock stuck in there. I'm gonna use the other end. Like I said before, unfortunately, these little guys did not make it. But hopefully they can help you relax now. In there. Now that they've departed from this life. So I've also got here, I found another, actually I'll save that one. Got this nice little shell. Shell, 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 shell. I'm gonna give him a nice brushing, maybe do some rubbing and clanking with him. Let's see what he sounds like when we brush the shell. Brush the mic a little bit more. Oh, yeah, that's good. Just like you're so scratching your head right now. Brush, 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 brush. Brushing the clam. Use the backside. Turn this down a little bit there so we don't clip. There we go. I'm still clipping a little bit. How's that? Okay. Can you still hear me good? There we go. You know I love those noises there. That's the stuff. no clip in there. Now we're talking, baby. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Now I'm gonna grab this other shell that I found. I'm gonna rub the shell. Rub the shell on the shell. Rubbing the shell on the shell. Oh yeah, rubbing shells on the beach while all the people walk around on this nice sunny day in South Carolina. It's about 70 degrees. Nice wind, nice ocean. My parents are somewhere picking up their own shells. My brother's, I'm just watching him dig a little hole right now. Now, I'm going to rub the shell with this little starfish. Everything fits into everything here. It's the circle of life. I'm just gonna get that in front of the camera so we can get you seeing what I'm doing over here. Sorry that the camera's so far away. I'm in this really sprawled out angle, but I hope you don't mind. Gonna do some more shell on shell now. Alrighty. I've also got here this other shell. He's full of, not exactly, oh, look at all that fall right out there. Dropped him. Scoop it back up. Yep. Not exactly sure what kind of shell this is, but it's still kind of, it's not no longer alive either. But it's kind of connected by a sinew at the base, so I can dirty, so I'm gonna brush him too. Get in his mouth there and brush him up. He's holding on to that brush really quick. Brushing him out, brushing his teeth. Look what comes out. After we brush him, a bunch of stuff comes out. Now, I'm going to brush the clam, the shell, with the starfish again. I kind of feel bad. This is like desecrating the dead here, but I hope the starfish doesn't mind. I'm gonna give him a very proper burial after this. ASMR for the morbid here. Not so morbid though. I'm gonna brush it with the other shell now too. This shell's not getting pretty old, but found this guy too. There's lots of stuff here. I'm gonna do some brushing on him as well. Grab the starfish again. Brush you a little bit. Brush. Brush the mic. Brush. Oh yeah, give him a nice little comb in his hair a little bit. This lady's looking right at me. She's looking right at me. I'm not gonna think about it. Because other people don't matter. We're out here just doing our best, living our lives. Oh, our dog is going to the bathroom. It's making eye contact with me while I'm brushing the shell. The dog is pooping. I'm brushing the shell. I repeat, the dog is pooping. brushing the shell. Now I'm gonna brush the shell with the starfish again. This is becoming a... The starfish is just petting the shell here like they're best friends. Yep, just doing a little brushing. Now the starfish is going to brush the mic a little bit. Just saying hello to all you guys. Reaching his little arm out for you there. Good, good, good. What else do I have here? I've got this leg. This disembodied leg. I don't know where this guy came from. I think this might be from a horseshoe crab that met its unlikely end with a seagull. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just like... Yeah, this seems to be the trend of dead bodies on this episode. But I'm gonna pet the dead leg, the severed leg. Ooh, that sounds like a maraca. I'm gonna get my little shake too. Look at the sand cut in there, you can hear it. Give him a little brush now. Brush his little spines. Brushing his little spines. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. He's got itchy legs. I'm just giving his legs a little, not his eggs, his legs. I'm giving his legs a little itch. Thank you, Mr. Horseshoe Crab, for your contribution to this episode. Alright, this guy was saving special. I've got this sea urchin. I found a little sea urchin, sea urchin, not to be confused with street urchin. He has also dried out, I believe, washed ashore because of the recent storm down here. So he's also, unfortunately, no longer with us. I did not think this episode was going to be as morbid until I just started talking, but I'm going to let him pet the mic a little bit. Petting with his poisonous little tendrils, this poisonous little sea urchin. You can see his little mouth too. I'm going to put it back to the camera. Can you see his little mouth? Look, that's what I guess what he ate with. He's pretty pointy. I'm going to brush him as well. Just brushing everything today. Oh yeah. Thank you, Mr. Sea Urchin, for your contribution to this episode as well. It might be a Mrs. or a Miss, I don't know, or a they, I'm not sure. It's actually probably a they. I'm not sure how sea urchins work, to be. I'm going to brush his teeth, little mouth there. Give his mouth a little brush. My brother's just watching me do this. He probably is thinking, what has your life come to, Tyler? Why are you doing this? I used to respect you. Now you're brushing dead sea urchins. I have these two shells here. Shell, 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 shell. Beach, 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 beach. People are walking by. Don't worry about them. They're just living their life. Having a conversation and taking a romantic stroll on the beach. Looking for shells, doing their best. Or who knows actually what they're like, what their life is like. I'm not even gonna speculate. Thank you, Mr. Shell. I'm gonna give this shell a little brush too. Brush inside his mouth. Get that mouth nice and clean. Or get that, I'm not exactly sure what you call this. I should have worn a bathing suit or something for this episode, but here we are. Yep, just brushing the shell. Just brush, 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 brushing the shell. I'm gonna use the other side of the brush now. Oh, that's nice. Just admiring the sounds that are all around us. guess. I was gonna try to do an ambient video of the ocean and start an ambient series, but it was a little too windy yesterday for me to post that video or film that video. So I've also got here this little coral thing. I'm not sure what this is. I believe it's also dead. It was washed up. Coral. It's very soft, a little bit spongy. You can see how I just press it and it burp. It's very bendy. Very bendy coral. Very bendy coral. Bendy coral. Bend, coral, bend the coral. I'm bending the coral. I really hope you can see that I'm bending the coral. I had to prop my phone up so I couldn't really get a good sense of the angle, but bendy coral. I'm gonna bring the bendy coral back over here. Give it a brush. I am riddled with sand right now. There's sand all over me. I hope you're all comfy and warm in your beds, snuggled up, watching me on the beach, brushing some coral. Got a lot of sand there. I'm gonna brush that off. Go watching it brush it off. Brushing the coral off there. Brushing all the sand off that coral. Oh yeah. My mom just looked over like, oh my god, what has happened to him? But I'm doing great. I'm just brushing stuff on the beach. Alright, I've just about exhausted all of my beach finds. I have left this piece of driftwood. I'm gonna pass it behind my back there so I don't interrupt the camera. It's like my little beach wand, my beach wand. I'm just gonna bonk some stuff with this. Gonna let the starfish. Oh, I think I clipped again. Oh yeah, starfish is getting all the sand. Starfish is getting all the sand off this log. Getting in those nooks and crannies there. I am so sandy right now. Okay. I also have these two little beach sticks. Got beach sticks here. Gonna pat the mic with these. Just giving the mic a nice brush. Oh yeah, give that mic a nice brush. I think to end the video, I'm going to dig a hole. I'm going to dig myself a hole. Dig a hole. And I don't want you to interpret this as a metaphor for anything. I'm just gonna dig a very nice casual hole. I'm just drawing in the sand a little bit here. Yep, I'm just drawing in the sand, just making loops and loops and loops in the sand. Oh yeah, so now I'm going to... Oh yeah, oh that's the stuff. I'm gonna start digging a hole. Just digging a hole. Oh. No, the wind is going over. Mike's a little too hot. There we go. It's gonna dig a hole. Not gonna go too deep. I thank you all for joining me in this ASMR video. Tune in next week. I have lots of other great ideas. I will not be at the beach. I'll be back in my room where I can do my usual stuff, but stay tuned for more, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to leave comments, do whatever you gotta do, but I hope to see you next time.